Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9 hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep, go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laughs in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. About to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Whole Modelo cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. Hey. Wild card bar. Wild card mar, I.O.W. late night sports. Wild card mar, wild card mar, I.O.W. late night sports. Wild card mar, wild card mar, I.O.W. late night sports. Wild card mar, wild card mar, I.O.W. late night sports. Hey.
Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mar. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we are. Yes, with another episode of I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition. This is episode 285, and you know who it is. It's your boy Wild Carmar in the building. And of course, if you see my face, then you see his face. That's the play up on the pimp, MJ M Jizzle. How you doing, pimp?
Good, Mark. How you doing today?
Man, another day, another beautiful day. Woke up on the right side of 6 feet, and hell, I get to chop it up with you and talk some sports. So, bro, I can't not complain. I can't complain.
That's the perfect answer.
Hey. I not only is it the perfect answer, to me, it's the only answer. Anytime you're on this side of 6 feet, yo, please be gracious, be gracious, be gracious. Take all the small blessings into account of what we got here, man. It's a beautiful thing. We always end up on the other side of 6 feet, man. You never
put too many under, you know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, you got that right. You got that right. But as always, y'all know the deal. That's my man, 40 Water. Y'all call him Silent Hill TDS. Make sure you're going over there. Hitchhikers on YouTube. Go show my cat some love. A local artist out of Charlotte, North Carolina. That's my player. That's my guy right there. And then of course, yeah, and right you there, showing my guy 40 Water some love on his Hitchhikers YouTube channel. Show us some love on I.O.W. Sports YouTube channel, as well as I.O.W. Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and spread the word what we got going on. I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter. And then, of course, you can catch me personally. You want to chop it up with the Wildcard Mar, KC Wildcard Mar on Twitter, Wildcard Mar on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, and I got to give a shout out to Let's Talk Sports over there, their YouTube channel. We simulcast the Late Night Hour Edition on their YouTube channel. So, hey, if you watch it from there, please be so kind and give us some love. And, jump on over to I.O.W. Sports Network and give us a subscribe as well. We
Hit that like
appreciate
button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit
yeah,
that
man.
share.
Hey, smash them subscribe buttons and them likes and spread the word, man. Please, man. We grinding, we doing it for y'all because we love what we do, and of course, hey, we just like y'all. We're sports fans, but we just happen to have a podcast. Hey, so show some support.
We got our own twist to things.
Yeah. So please, yeah. But no, that's what we do. As always,
you got those that report, and then you got I.O.W. that shows.
hey, this is as close to barbershop talk you gonna get, man, without being in the barbershop talk. Because we gonna keep it real, we gonna keep it greasy, we gonna keep it 100%. We gonna look through the facade and the smoke mirrors and all that stuff that comes with the media, mainstream media. Man, we just gonna tell it how we see it and how we feel about it. But nah, that's just how it is. But man, we got a lot of sports to get talking about. Obviously, some NBA talk, some March Madness round, Sweet 16 round is kicked off tonight. So yeah, we'll talk some March Madness. But as always, like we said, since we've been holding it down all week and we've been staying on top of our wild card mark top plays of the night, well, hell, let's keep this shit going.
Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. This came from the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Brooklyn Nets game. We got your boy, Isaac Okoro. Yeah, Isaac Okoro did his thing tonight. Let's see what the young fella did tonight.
He knew he missed it. He got it back. Mitchell! Oh, he missed it at the rim. Loose ball. Comes back to LeVert. He still has time. LeVert, 4 seconds to go. Into the corner. Okoro! Good! Do you believe it? Isaac Okoro from the corner. Mitchell was able to keep it alive after the missed free throw. It came all the way back to the timeline. Karis LeVert coolly found Isaac Okoro, and Okoro pockets the corner three, and with 7/10 of a second remaining, the Cavaliers have taken a 116.
Man, you love to see it. I don't even know who Isaac Okoro is, but hey, when you have little moments like that, I'm pretty sure it makes you feel good. Now, let me ask you this, MJ.
I watched this live, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, shout out to Double J Jones, one of our biggest supporters, and I got the pleasure of not only doing I.O.W. Sports, but I got the pleasure of being part of the 613 Faye Productions team. I'm on make sure it's the E, the Man Cave Sports Podcast. I'm blessed and honored to be on season 3. G Money and Double J have done 49 great episodes without me.
Boys is getting after it.
Yeah, they've been getting after it, but now I got the pleasure and honor to be on there with them fellas, and man, I'm blessed. But
Great job, fellas. Great job.
As you said, you was watching this game, so Brooklyn Nets can't hold on to the lead. I'm actually Brooklyn is stayed in that game because the way that Donovan Mitchell was snatching bodies the other night on Tuesday, I'm surprised he even bothered to show up.
Yo, the Nets made it interesting.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, if you show that clip again, okay? Donovan Mitchell takes the free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Now, by league rules, you are not allowed to leave the free throw line before the ball hits the rim, backboard, so on and so forth.
So it should have been a lane violation.
He takes off for the rebound before it hits the front rim because he knows it's going to miss.
Oh, yeah.
So he comes straight up the gut, gets his own rebound, misses that, gets his own rebound again, misses that. They get the rebound, they kick it all the way out to I think LeVert. They had this motherfucker. Cleveland was winning. They had him double teamed from like 38 feet out. LeVert made his little way around, found homeboy in the corner, lights out, game over.
Wow.
But that lane violation should have been called because it was clear as day. What?
Hey, but you know what?
My question was, why were they double teaming LeVert when he was winning? You double team them, you're leaving somebody open.
Not only that, my thing is why the hell? No diss to Karis LeVert, like you said, but why? Uh, why would I? Not make sure that Donovan Mitchell don't even come close to the ball. If anything, that's a person that scares me the most out of anything that's on that Cleveland squad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm just not. Let me ask you this, because obviously you being a Knicks fan, you're gonna see you see a lot of Cleveland in Brooklyn. Bodie, you always welcome. You just let me know you want to be on the show, man. You can come on up here, man.
Come on.
Let me ask you this: you see both of them, and more than likely the Knicks. I'm sorry, the Knicks are going to see probably Cleveland. Which one of these teams that you would probably prefer that your Knicks see in the first round, if at all, if not in the play-in tournament? I don't think you guys are going to be in the play-in tournament.
I don't think they get in the play-in tournament.
No.
You got Cleveland at 4,
Yeah,
and you got Philly at 3. I guess I would rather see them match up with Cleveland. Because Embiid, I think Embiid will give it a problem.
Oh yeah,
even though they played the Sixers well this year,
yeah.
But then again, I might want to take my shot with them. Come playoff time, they haven't. Sixers haven't showed too much in the playoffs.
No.
But looking at Cleveland, it's Cleveland got a good squad. They got a good squad. But Knicks can hang with them if they fully healthy. And, but that's the problem.
Jet? How you doing, bro?
That's the problem. The Knicks haven't been healthy. Jalen Brunson missed another game tonight.
Yeah.
That was a big miss. So on the post game they had on NBA TV they had Sam Mitchell, and they had Sam Mitchell and the IT Mr. Isaiah Thomas, but not Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
And Sam Mitchell says if there's a team in the East that can make a run to the Eastern Conference Finals when healthy, it could be the Knicks.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't see them winning 2 rounds.
You don't see them winning 2 rounds. You at least see them winning 1. I think.
Hopefully.
I think that's hopefully a good matchup with you guys with Cleveland.
And I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. I'm not going to say, Knicks can beat them or will beat them, because I know my Knicks. You know what I mean? So,
damn.
If they get by Cleveland, they're going to face the 1 seed.
You sound like a scarred Knicks fan. He's like, I know my Knicks.
I'm not scarred, man. I mean, I'm kind of like a.
No, you're just being a realist. I get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like from where I'm from. I'm like a Met fan where I come from. Haven't seen a team win, and I've never seen the Knicks win, but Mets haven't won since '86. I got friends that weren't even alive yet.
Yeah.
You don't even remember '86, right?
No, I wasn't yet. I was marinating.
You wasn't that part of the decade yet.
Yeah, I was marinating, cuz.
You better swim all night.
Yeah. I was marinating. I didn't swim yet.
Wrong part of the decade.
Yeah. No doubt.
No, but I mean, I don't know if I'll ever see the Knicks win the championship. I really don't.
Damn. You're not even that optimistic. You say they'll never?
Dude, I'm going to be honest. I'm 43 years old. I've watched the Knicks since about 89, 90 is when I started getting into basketball. So I've been watching them 32 years.
Yeah, but
they're best.
Yeah, but come on, MJ. All right, so
I'm being real.
I know you're being real, but let me curb your lack of optimism.
My enthusiasm.
Yeah, let me curb your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. I've been a Royals fan all my life, and they suck. It only took 2 years for them to have 2 back-to-back World Series appearances and get one. So all I'm saying is, man, is at some point in time, it's going to be a connection with the players in that locker room. It's going to manifest itself with the right coach. I don't know if it's going to be the right owner. I don't know if it's going to be the right GM, but at some point, it's going to be the right coach and the right players, and you guys are going to do something fantastic. And I don't know if it's soon, but
Dude, I've been asking for that since Jeff Van Gundy. You know what I mean? That's how long it's been.
Damn. So you've been hurt since damn 99, bro.
99? Shit.
Oh, go a little crazy?
Let's go back to the Rocket series. Let's go back to to the Bulls series.
Oh, damn, you going 94, 95?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's when I was big into basketball in the 90s. That was when I was, high school, middle school.
Damn.
I mean, 94, spring of 95, not spring, fall 94 is when I started high school.
Damn, yeah, you going
I
back.
was right in the midst of, getting into basketball. So they had their shot against Houston, and they left Starks in to go fucking 2-19, 17, some shit like that. When you had Hubert Davis on the bench, you had Rolando Blockman on the bench, and we kept in John Starks in that shooting percentage.
Well, pretty much, you are just talking about all the hurt in the plane, bro.
Because I remember it.
Yeah.
And to boot, how I remember it, because they cut to OJ on I-10 going about, or was he on the 404? I think they were on the 404 when they fucking cut to OJ in a white Bronco.
With the white Bronco?
They cut during the Knicks and Rocket series to cut to the white Bronco on the highway.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro.
He was in the back seat and his boy was driving him. His boy was doing like 35 on the highway, and he had everybody and their mother behind him.
Hey, well, I tell you this: at least you rooting for a squad that's not being like being teased, because this Lakers squad is teasing the shit out of me, bro. Like, this Lakers team is teasing the absolute dog piss out of me, and I'm about irritated with it.
You know what I mean? Like y'all went and got big names, and you ain't done shit with it. Knicks, you know what I mean? Like, until the Knicks, they're progressing. They're going in the right direction. But like I said, I don't know if I'll ever see a championship. If I do, that'll complete it all. Because I've seen every one of my teams win besides them.
Oh, bro, you gonna be at the parade? You'll be at the parade.
I don't know, man. New York City crazy.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, if the Knicks win, they're gonna fucking tear that city down, bro.
I know, but
the Knicks.
What I'm saying, you'll be at the parade. You'll wait till the city, the smoke in the city clears down, calm down a little bit, and then you'll show up to the parade when everything's nice and safe and calm.
Let me just tell you something. Nothing ever good comes out of New York City.
Nothing?
Dude. Have you heard about New York City lately? Like, what the hell been going on?
Nah, man. I already know that New York City is already like a crazy city, because the city that never sleeps, and there's a lot going on. I know that.
When they say the city that never sleeps, they ain't lying.
Yeah.
There is shit popping off all the time. Any part of that city. And I'm
like
sure some of your boys on here can vouch for it.
It's like
the boys that live up in the New York area. I'm sure they can vouch for it on here. Shit ain't right up in there, man.
Man, but look, let's talk about some college basketball. Enough NBA, because I love NBA, but there's some.
You said I'm a former Knicks.
But there's some mess about the NBA. That's, matter of fact, I got a clip for y'all. I got an audio clip for y'all. We gonna play it because I want y'all to hear this out, and it kind of speaks to my point of there's a lot of things that are missing. So I'm gonna pull this up, and we gonna set this off right. I want y'all to hear this, and it comes from a great voice, and you'll recognize the voice right off bat.
right? So I started studying all those basics. And then when I came to the league, the first time I played against him, I won his respect because it was like, this kid's not scared of me at all. In fact, we were just speaking the other day, in fact, how the kid's doing. He knows my middle child is playing basketball and stuff, right? So he's asking about it, how she's doing. I said, she's good. And I said, at 12, I'm like having a hard time remembering what I was doing in basketball at 12. And I'm like, kids nowadays try to do too much, like from a skill standpoint, they try to have them do all this fancy stuff versus like the basic stuff. And so I teach my kids the most basic stuff. We just do it over and over. But I asked Mike, I said, what were you doing at 12? Do you remember what you were doing at basketball at 12? And he goes, dude, I was playing baseball.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Let that sink in for a second.
That was his dad's
for people out there who are like overtraining their kids at 12 and like doing all this fancy stuff, just let that sink in for a second. Look at this young guy coming.
Let that sink in for a second. I think that's a lot of things, just in case if you're not trying to troll like my man Smitty. Nah, that ain't no damn Dylan.
I ain't dumb.
Whiskey can be that guy that was talking. No.
That's the late great coach.
That's the late great Kobe Bryant. And I saw that clip earlier.
Right there.
Yeah, I saw that clip earlier. Shout out to Melvin Wall. He had posted that in the Man Down Facebook group, and I saw it. I was like, yeah, it kind of speaks to my main point about NBA. Look, I know there's a lot of great athleticism. There's a lot of great, moves that are being made. But like the traveling, the carrying is getting out of control. The fundamentals of basketball is out of control. And
wait, they carry in the NBA?
Oh, hey.
I thought they call that the Euro step. You're allowed to take two, do a jump step, and then take another, and somehow you go from inside the inside the 3-point line,
right,
to the hoop without putting the ball on the ground.
Hey, it's gotten to the point where I don't even know how to if I was down on my luck and the only job available was to ref basketball games, high school all the way up, I would have a tough time because I wouldn't know what the hell to call when it. In my eyes, if it looks like traveling, I don't even care.
Call it as you see it. That's it.
Jay got a good point.
They got a problem. Oh, absolutely no structure.
Nah, no structure, no defense, man. No structure, no defense.
And real quick, hey Smitty, New York City is the best city in the world. Yeah, maybe. But have you actually walked it at night and really explored New York City? You don't want to do that.
Nah, this partially.
You don't want to get caught up on the wrong block,
Nah, and
getting lost.
Hey, and that's on some real shit. I would never roll through just any block of New York City just at night. I don't know, 2 in the morning.
I can tell you stories, but that'd be another time off air.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like some off-air kind of stories, man.
New York City is great and all their landscape and all their history and all this, that, and the other thing. But real deal, grimy New York City, it's a whole other monster.
Whole different thing. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. But no, I wanted to play that because I think I just think if you just get back to just some of the basics and I think it would, especially I know we talk about how these sports entities are starting to become more WWE, and I get it because you want to sell and you want to get the TV money, and I get that part, but damn it, you can't keep taking the purity of the basic of what we're here to watch. Like, I want to see the purity of basketball, football, baseball when I watch it. So when you start making all these rule changes, it's like more and more you taking away from the purity of it. And I get it. That's just the lineage or the parallel to our society, and that's just what it is. And it gets annoying sometimes, but I thought that was an interesting take by Kobe for sure. So hey. You never go wrong with a Kobe quote anytime. Which, by the way, I don't know how people keep skipping over him in this GOAT conversation. That's another conversation for another day too, right?
All right.
Hey, we ain't got enough time for that, dog. Like, for real.
Your feelings are gonna get hurt when I say LeBron's not in my top 10. Like, what? He's not in your top 10. He's not in your top 2. He's not the greatest.
I mean, I don't have him in my top 5. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have him in my top 10.
I got him hovering around 6 or 7.
I'm not
That's
sorry.
just me.
I'm not sorry.
That's just me. I got MJ, Kobe, then Kareem, Magic, and then Bird. That's my top 5.
That's a good 5.
And then at 6, I'm debating whether to put Hakeem over LeBron at there at 6.
I wouldn't even think twice. Not even thinking twice about that.
That's just me.
I put more people ahead of LeBron, but like I said,
I put you to at least give me a top 5.
a top 5 all time ever. I would probably go Kareem, Jordan, or flip flop them. You know, because Jordan was the man. You know, but
yeah,
you know, but you can go Jordan.
I wouldn't make fun of you if you put Kareem at 1. I wouldn't make fun of you.
You know what I mean? So I would have, Kareem would be my 1, Jordan be my 2. I would have probably Kobe at 3. I would have I got Larry Bird in the top 5, so I got Larry Bird 4 or 5. Who am I missing?
Did you say Magic? I know you said Kareem already.
Magic. I would have Larry at 4, Magic 5.
Hey, P, I figured Smitty was trolling. Right now, you know, I figured Smitty be on troll mode, man.
Why does it?
Smitty, wow. He said you gotta have a Caucasian in there somewhere. Hey,
no, not really, dude. If he saw Larry Bird play, it ain't about fucking color, bro.
Oh no,
that boy the ball.
Oh no, you're 100% right. Hey, come on. Hey, me and you didn't have this discussion many times on the show. I would never, ever try to play Larry Bird just because he's the hit from Fritz Lick. I would never play him for that because that dude and what I seen him do, and not only seen him do it, but talk shit to you. Tell you exactly what he's about to do. Go out and do it.
He told somebody one night that he was going to drop 40 on him left-handed. And he went out and dropped like 45. Like Larry Legend. I mean, if you're gonna have Magic up there, you gotta have Larry right next to him. Because them two dueled it out.
Or nearby.
Yeah. They dueled it out since college. You know what I mean? They watch real footage of Larry Legend. That man was good before his back took over.
Hey, you know what, MJ? You bring up an interesting fact that if you got Magic anywhere in your top 5, Larry Bird needs to be near it here. And just to back up what you're saying, this is another piece that I think a lot of people are missing about when they start throwing out their top 5. My thing is, look at how the rivalry between Larry and Magic and Lakers Celtics saved the NBA. That alone should generate, everybody's respect to be in the top 5 of greatest of all time in NBA history.
And the hatred between them two. They hated each other like in college, and then when they came in the league together.
Yeah,
hated one another, and then as time went on, time heals all wounds, and they patched.
Yeah, it turned into like a competitive rivalry at some point. Yeah.
Yep.
But it started out of hate. It really did. I'm with you, man. I just, it's not a diss to LeBron. It's really not. I just think he's still limited in year 20 as a basketball player. That's not my fault. Don't be mad at me. I didn't ask this guy to just be the media darling. I mean, he knows how to play the media. I'll give him that credit for that. Bravo for him. But I'm not going to sit up here and just gloss over great players that hell paved the way for him. I'm not gonna do that. I can't ignore it. So hey,
The thing is, people only know LeBron. There's a certain age bracket too that that sits behind that.
Yeah.
They didn't see Kareem play. I mean, you saw Kareem play. He was alive for Kareem.
Yeah, I saw the back end of Kareem. I saw the back end of Magic, back end of Bird. But I pretty much saw
Jordan.
I saw the prime of Jordan, at least the big chunk of his prime. And then I saw all of Kobe. I saw all of LeBron. And I'm not denying LeBron's skills as how just because of his freakishly athletic body style makes him a freak of nature and makes him his own type of basketball player. I get that, but I come on, man.
Let me ask you a question about LeBron. You being a Lakers fan, I'm sure you've seen him play a lot more than I do. So I will not watch that. But, what is he great at, or what has he ever been great at?
Well, I'll give him his credit. He's a great facilitator. He because he garners so much attention, and of course he's going to have the basketball in his hand for a good portion, playing that point forward position. He's always been a good facilitator, getting his teammates involved. And look, he's the type of guy that's going to make the right play when it comes to like being fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Student of the game. He loves that mental part of the game, as in watching film and all that stuff. So I won't take that away from when he wants to play defense. His first half of his career, he was a defender. Now back half of his career, he picking and choosing moments he wants to play defense.
He's cherry picking.
Yeah, he's cherry picking. Let's call it what it is. But
I'm open down court.
Yeah. So I'll just say this. He knows how to be a great general manager. And
he's mastered that one.
Yeah, great general manager and a great facilitator. So I'll give him that, but I'm not going to deny his talents. My thing is like if you keep LeBron out the paint and you make him shoot jump shots, I'll take that all day because I'm not confident in his jump shot like that. I'm just not. So, I mean,
because my answer would be to that question: what is he great at? Vision on the court and driving to the lane. That's it.
Yeah,
he can't shoot worth a lick.
I don't think
you don't play defense worth a fucking lick.
Especially now, he's cherry picking now.
What is he so great at that everybody is so on his dick? You know what I mean? Like why? Yeah.
But I mean,
he ain't that good. Just like Ohtani, he ain't that fucking good.
Okay, well, let me put it to you like this: for those and trust me, like I said, I've never been a big lover of LeBron, but I will go to bat for his namesake on situations like this because if you really look at it, he's built like Magic Johnson, but a little bit more bulkier. And so when you see like Magic Johnson was one of his time when he came out. But I'm just saying, Magic Johnson was one of his own kind when he came out in the early '80s, late '70s, coming out from Michigan State.
He was a one-on-one. That guy, he was a one-on-one when he entered the league.
Yeah, but Magic was what 6'9", probably 250, 240, something like that. And just being a point forward, being a great facilitator, knowing make the right pass, right move with the basketball, and then if called upon, you may not be the greatest shooter, but you could find a way to get a bucket.
That man will get a natural triple double, not no stat padding ones. that man was when he was getting rebounds, he was down dirty with everybody getting those rebounds. He's making those no-look one-hand assists. Yeah, down and dirty.
See, MJ.
They wasn't clearing the lane. He didn't have Kareem in the front, clearing everybody out. to get
Oh my
Magic Reed.
gosh. MJ, you about to get the LeBron ice after us. You called him a stat pattern. How dare you say that?
Hate me. Get at me.
Yes, get at me,
We
dog.
can talk about it anytime.
Nah, I feel you. No, but look, I don't know. I will never doubt his physical. Pretty much what makes him one of one right now as a player. I can't. I will never take that away from him. But I'm not going to sit up here and just like, you know,
They also altered the rules. They also altered the rules for him.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you know, there was a little bit of rules altering for Jordan too. I can admit that, but you know, all I'm saying is now with just the way that the NBA is headed, with the absolute completely lack of defense, I mean, at some point he was going to be the all-time leading scorer.
And you know that's why he stuck around and you know, hyping his son up. You know, I watched Bronny play. Bronny ain't no like, you know, he ain't no 5-star recruit as they're trying to say he is.
He ain't trash. I'll say that.
He more like a 3-star. You know, 3-star. He ain't a 5-star.
Is it? Look,
and he's getting a 5-star because of who he is, like his name. That is why. Yo, watch his film against kids that are actually more on his level, and you'll see the equal playing, you know, court.
Yeah.
When he's playing high school teams that, you know, my 14-year-old son, you know, who has a disability, he's out there on the court. That's like the equivalent of who Bronny plays against sometimes.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? He's going to be trying to be just like his father.
Hey.
Drive to the lane and fucking yam on him.
Look. So here's my thing. I know usually when you got somebody who's going to be a megastar and they have kids and then, oh, is their kid going to follow their footsteps, blah, blah, blah. And that comes with his own pressure of his own. Now, if Bronny Jr. feels like that is his destiny, then continue on. If Bryce, the second son, thinks that's his destiny because he's been playing basketball too, then so be it. But I mean, it's going to come with his own pressure, his own type of expectations just because your last name. So better be ready for that. That's all I got to say. I mean, there's going to be a whole different level of criticism that's going to be coming their way if they go full force with this basketball thing, and they got to be mentally tough with it. And you know, I can say that about LeBron. He's no fool. All right, he knows how to play the mental games with the media and all that stuff. And
no,
yeah, come on.
He doesn't know how to manipulate the media.
Yeah, you know. So, I'm pretty sure he have his sons mentally prepared for how media is going to scrutinize him and all that. So it's all
not saying that he wouldn't, but I think, like I said, his son is they're rating him a 5-star recruit based on who his father is.
Hey,
that's all I'm saying. Like he you know, the kid is good, but he's not, you know, holy shit, can't miss.
Hey, MJ, you know better more than most people. Money and name carries weight in this world today. Money and name carries weight. So that's all I can. That's all I can chalk that up to. I mean, I don't see enough Bronny Jr. to really evaluate him on what kind of star recruit he is. So I mean, look, I see the highlights like everybody else on the social media, but I don't see him on a actual watch him on a game type of situation to really evaluate him. Look, the only way we're going to find out is, you know, is he going to go to college? What college he's going to do his 1 year and then go to the NBA? That's all we're waiting on. Or what other way he'll try to find to get into the league sooner than later. I don't know. Either way,
I think he does 1 year of college. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
Me personally, just my thing is with NIL now, man, enjoy college. Go do that. If you're a student athlete, go enjoy it. Go enjoy being a student athlete. You got the money.
think about this. Him being LeBron's son, going to college, how much money he would make off the NILs. Just that
Oh.
1 year.
Easy bread. Easy bread.
Just being Bronny James.
Yeah.
He's gonna get, he's gonna get multi deals thrown at him.
Don't be surprised if he gets a Nike deal.
Don't be surprised he already has one.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. So, and just to back up your take on that, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's a rush for? Go get your NIL. Enjoy college life. I mean, if I could turn back the hands of time and go back in college again, boy, I'd do it all over again.
If I could turn back the hands of time and go to college, man, I would.
Ooh,
the parties. I didn't attend college, but I attended the parties.
College was fun. And and
my college years were fun.
Yeah,
college years of age.
And plus, when you got NIL money and you're in college, obviously it's going to teach you how to. Well, it's going to force you how to manage, life and finances at the same time. How smart are you going to be with your money? Because it's going to be pretty much a precursor on how you're going to deal with your money when you get to the NBA. So I just want to get used to it now. So I don't know. Nowadays, if I was a young athlete going into senior year of high school, I'm looking at the school that's going to give me the most money, not only as in scholarships, but chance to get the highest NIL, and I'm gonna go live it up.
Because if you're that good, you're getting a scholarship regardless.
You're
going to get a full ride. So now you start thinking of phase 2. Like, okay, phase 1 got my full ride. Phase 2, get paid.
Yeah.
And there's many markets out there that's going to be coming your way, whether it's Gatorade, Powerade, shoes, magazine, whatever the fuck it is. Here you go, more. So make that little bit of money while you're a freshman in college. 18 years old, 19 years old, make that money. So then you go into the NBA, you already got a little bit of bread in the bank.
Yeah.
And then the NBA money just, tops it off a little bit.
Hey, it's all about making that generational wealth. Not only that, but I'm just saying, just in general, like, why not? Why not enjoy it? Live it up.
Go enjoy life.
I'm telling you, bro. I would never even rush to even bypass and go to the pros, because that it's going to be there. Like, I'm just saying, it's going to be there. But couple of upsets. Right. Couple of upsets tonight in the Sweet 16 that kicked off. FAU, Florida Atlantic University, with the upset over Tennessee. They dropped them boys down, and then you got right now in the closing seconds, you got I think UCLA down 2. So Gonzaga is up 75-73 with 25 seconds left in that game. So we'll keep an eye on that. UConn handled business, took them Razorbacks and sliced some bacon off them boys. Whipped them up pretty good, 88-65. Like I said earlier, Florida Atlantic University, a 9 seed, takes down the number 4 Tennessee seed down 62-55.
Can I call this now?
Yeah.
UConn's gonna win it all.
Really?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not a UConn fan, but something inside here is telling me.
Dan Hurley does have him playing good ball.
Something is telling me that they're gonna win.
He got him playing good ball.
But that's just my opinion.
Well, they'll play the winner of Gonzaga and UCLA, so they're watching that game as well to see who they're going to play as Florida Atlantic will take on Kansas State as Kansas State goes into overtime and gets the win over a game Michigan State 98-93. So March Madness continues. Some teams that maybe not paid too much attention to in the regular season of college basketball, but they look like they peaking at the right time. And then look at the matchups we got tomorrow for Friday night in the other half of the Sweet 16 bracket. You got San Diego State, who's a 5 seed, taking on the number 1 Alabama. Alabama's been doing well, been cooking, they've been hot.
That's a team to watch out for, Alabama.
Which one, Alabama?
Yeah, they playing some good ball this year.
Yeah, you got them, and I'm looking at this matchup. Number 5 Miami taking on number 1 Houston. That's an interesting matchup right there. And then this matchup right here, man, the three shot attempt is going to be. I'm saying the over under of total 3 point shot attempts is over 45. As Princeton and Creighton, them two jokers are probably going to shoot the hell out of the gym, and they're going to be raining threes all game. I won't be surprised at all if it turns out to be that way. And then you got number 3.
That's a good question.
Yeah, go ahead. What's that?
Can Princeton get it done?
I mean, you take down number 2 Arizona, number 7 Missouri. You're not showing that you're scared of anybody. I mean, why not? You got a quality opponent in Creighton, but I think you're if you keep riding this momentum train, why not? I mean, that's a better probably matchup wise that they're very similar stylistic wise. That both these teams are going to try to shoot the hell out the gym. So who's going to be able to?
The winner of that game gets Alabama.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't know about it. Well, I just don't think. I don't think you just want to mess with Alabama right now. They seem hot to me.
Oh yeah, they real hot. Like burner, like burner hot. You know what I mean? You know that shit. You know that shit gets hot when it goes off.
Hey! I like the way you try to slid that thing in there. and then of course you got Xavier, in Texas, on the nightcap. So no, you wow. He said burner hot. Let me get the strap, dog.
So update, you got UCLA winning 76-75 with 12 seconds left.
Okay, yeah, UCLA is up right now. Yep, you're right. I don't have my damn app working no more.
Gonzaga just hit a 3. 7 seconds left. 78-76.
I need to see if my Paramount Plus got it on here.
It's on CBS.
Yeah, because I know it's on CBS, but I ain't got no local channels like that. So I'm actually surprised they didn't put that on there. Anyway,
Game's over.
Gonzaga won.
UCLA turned the ball over and then fouled the dude with 1 second left.
Okay, they showing the joint right here.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, we'll tap in on the end of that for sure. But let's move over to some NFL talk because look like Zeke Elliott is narrowing down his choices of where he wants to land. So listen to these names: Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, we'll stop right there. All right. No, I'm saying like we'll go Eagles. All right. What's their running back? What's their depth chart look like? They lost Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
And then they brought in who the hell they bring in? Chris Carson. They brought in Chris Carson.
Yes, from Seattle.
Okay.
From Seattle. And they kept Boston Scott. They kept Kenneth Gainwell.
Okay, so that's their backfield right there. Okay. Next.
You got the New York Jets. The Jizzies.
Okay, the Jets. They got that rookie coming back from injury.
Yep.
Who's starting to tear it up.
Brees Hall.
Yep. Got Brees Hall. They have
I can't remember. Let me look.
Ty Johnson, maybe was one of their names. Smitty, if you still on there, what horrible running backs are on the Jets? Carson, yeah, he might retire, but what running backs do the terrible Jets got?
I'm looking up right now. Brees Hall, Ty Johnson, Zonovan Knight, and then Nick Boughton at fullback.
All right, that kid Knight was doing all right. He was doing pretty good down the stretch. And yeah, I think he's right. Chris Carson.
Yeah, Michael Carter too. I forgot about Michael Carter, who was a rookie. Well, not a rookie. He's 2 years in from North Carolina. They drafted him high too. So you got Michael Carter for sure. I don't see a fit for Zeke over there. No. So he needs to take that off his list. All right.
Next.
Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals. He'd be back in Ohio. He former Buckeye. Imagine
You know why that fit? You know why that fits? Perrine left. Samaji Perrine.
Yeah, Samaji Perrine's gone. So Joe Mixon is there. Trayvon Williams, Elijah Holyfield, and Chris Evans.
So you got Vander Holyfield son in the backfield from Georgia.
Yeah, but he's been having trouble staying on the roster too.
That bring him back to Ohio. That would probably be his best fit.
Yeah.
Use him more like goal line packages, things like that. Because obviously he's not coming in to be the man.
Oh no!
He
no! Those days are done.
About they've been done for like 3 years now.
Yeah, those days are done.
So,
we ain't worried about that. Those days are done.
You bring him in. You could run certain packages using him. I hate some bitch because he played for Dallas. I just think he's a. I don't know. I don't want to be rude on there, but I just think he's a cocky, arrogant, fucking, jerk off at times. But yeah, bring him back to Ohio. Maybe he could thrive there. He's still got a little bit left in the tank. He's not completely done. If you use him the right way, he could get you some touchdowns because he's still a big boy. Use him in goal line packages.
Yeah.
Not too much after that.
Yeah, I think just because it's a dry running back free agency season and it's not a high running back draft class, like I think your options are limited for Zeke. Hell, he might even have to wait till after trade deadline before he even gets on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be surprised at that at all. Speaking of another person that's trying to get on, he was. All right, just take a look at this, and then we'll talk about this.
Tell me how these randoms keep getting jobs. Don't worry about it. I'ma say, I can't wait to say it. I love it. I love it.
seeing a lot of people toiling the idea, and it's official. I will be throwing at Auburn's Pro Day Tuesday. 118! 180! Ain't 32 better than me, you did.
Ain't 32 motherfuckers better than Cam. Hey, he confident. I'll give him that.
You can be confident all you want.
I give him that.
Ain't nobody giving him a job because you told him college.
I give him that.
If he didn't get a job, playing, if you couldn't keep a job playing with NFL talent, NFL rosters, and you could not stay on a goddamn team, come on.
Hey.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being confident, but
Let Cam talking shit.
32?
Look,
come on. Yeah,
look,
more than 32.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Is it on each team right now? Not talking hypothetically, if they were to go like Aaron Rodgers or go to the Jets, yeah. Until it happens, then we'll. So right now, as each team has, I think he probably be the better option than Zach Wilson. So is 32 starters better than him? No. But I'll say this: he's not. He needs to find a way to get on as a backup, because I think that's his value now. Like I said earlier in today's show, he's taken a lot of hits. He was ref different as a quarterback. Being how big he was, he took some shots, man. And now you ain't playing on a regular. Like, even if you was put in as a starter role, I don't think he would make all 17 games. His body not conditioned to take those hits again. The way they ref mobile quarterbacks now is the same way they refed it when he was in his prime. He's still going to take unnecessary hits, and just because of his physical stature, they're always going to use him in run RPO and run options. He's going to always be a running option. So he's going to take hits that I don't think he's going to be able to last.
And once you become a runner, look out.
Yeah, they ref you different. Once you're a runner, that's it.
And a lot of his career too, like he tried to dish out the punishment when he was running.
He did. And
then go complain that he gets fucking lit up. Well,
and the funny thing is, he chose the Super Bowl of all moments not to dive on the fumble. Right? He gave up his body.
The biggest stage of the career. Biggest stage of his career.
Yeah. Either way, Cam would be to me is a perfect backup, because he would be a dual threat. I've never been big on his passing abilities. That's just me. But he is a red zone problem. He can easily get you red zone touchdowns, but he needs to find a way to be okay with a backup capacity. Hell, we even talked about it on the show earlier. AP brought it up. My thing is, don't be too big to even try this XFL or USFL. If you really think you can be a starter, go on over there, prove that you can still be that dude. I mean, Josh Gordon's doing it. There's other names that's played in the NFL that's doing it. They're not too big to do it. Like, you can't be too big to at least consider.
Showcase what you got, and then we'll talk later.
Yeah,
but you working out at Auburn Pro Day, that don't mean shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're running scripted plays with nobody in your face, no pads on, no nothing. Like,
thank you. Like,
there's nothing off script about it. It's not like you're running a plane and you got to switch shit up. Because you getting bum rush from the left, so now you got to switch up, run to the right. Broken plays, scramble around, taking the hit. That's gonna show what you got left.
Yeah,
not you doing a fucking video. Oh, you 32 people better than me. Yeah, that's why you out the league.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not gonna knock the man's confidence. I've never been big on Cam, but I just think personally, right now in his career, like, don't be too big to go to the XFL, USFL, make a big name there. It'll benefit you. It's not like you're not gonna get seen. XFL literally has the Disney money. They have Disney backing them. You're gonna get seen. You're on a big platform.
Yep.
And you want a big platform. That's still a big platform. You may not get NFL viewership, but you still got the platform. So you got the chance to be seen.
And if you make the plays, your highlights are going to be showcased.
Oh yeah, Cam Newton doing it in the XFL like he used to when he was an MVP in the NFL. Cam Newton.
To get get your name out there again, get people talking.
Yeah, it creates another buzz again.
Yeah.
And hell, that'll help the XFL. That'll help grow their product. So, and then I don't know. It's things like that. But before we get up out of here, last quick piece. So your boy Tom Brady bought a piece of the Las Vegas Aces, which is a WNBA squad. So he's going to be
my boy Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Owns real estate in him.
So I don't know about you. I think this is actually a cool little significant move because obviously with the WNBA struggling, trying to get viewership and notoriety to maintain, be a consistent. What's wrong with getting a huge name like Tom Brady to use his name as a way to attract people to your product. He starts showing up to basketball games and watching the WNBA product. And this has already been happening. There's been a lot of male athletes who got a nice little buzz. They tweet about the WNBA and they actually go to WNBA games. Before Kobe had passed away, was always at a WNBA game with his daughter. And so here's my beef though. I know we can always talk about the equal pay and all that. And trust me, I want the women to always have equal pay. But in this instance, in order to get equal pay, you have to grow your product. You got to grow it. And your biggest non-supporters.
If your product's not making the money,
oh yeah,
how can you pay? How can you pay more into it? Like, how much more can you put into it if it's not turning around, the profit that you need?
Oh, for sure. But here's the bigger kicker, MJ. Your people who the biggest non-supporters of the women's sports are women. Women don't watch the product.
Nope.
So you want this equal pay for women, equal rights, equal this, but you can't even support your fellow women. I'm telling you, if I could find the stats on demographics who actually watch WNBA, I can tell you off the top of my head, I'm willing to die on a sword without even looking at the stats, looking at the numbers. That is more men that will watch the WNBA than women. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look at that. I know that for a fact.
I'll have that number for you Monday night.
So it is. It's actually a good chance that the WNBA can, go ahead and use Tom Brady's name as that driving force to be,
and his TB12 brand.
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe push that, along the WNBA lines.
Of course. Trust me, this is all about business, dog.
All ROI.
Yes. It's all about return on investment. Because at some point, like you said, with TB12 trying to launch this whole TB12 fitness regimen or way of lifestyle, he's going to find some athlete on the team to convince her to be the spokesperson and live that lifestyle and see how her career progresses. And he's gonna like, look, it worked for me, it works for her. She's doing well in the WNBA. It's gonna work for you too. And big bang, bada boom, he's driving another Brinks truck to the damn bank.
What better way to brand your way, with one of the best, let's say, as female basketball players.
Yeah,
make her the face of
Asia Wilson.
Make her the face of your TB12, women's line. Something along those lines.
And another tidbit, he bought into the Aces who just won the WNBA championship. So he's buying into a championship.
What's her name? What's her name was the coach?
Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond.
Yeah.
Yep.
Becky Hammond. Yeah. Who was on Popovich's coaching staff as one of the first female assistants in NBA history. So
she was a heck of a baller in college. She was good in the WNBA.
She was a baller.
Now she's a hell of a coach. And I just need to correct myself from earlier when I said that Chris Carson went to Philly. It was Rashad Penny.
Yeah, Rashad Penny.
Chris Carson did retire because of the neck.
Rashad Penny can't stay healthy neither. So
yeah, he's coming off injury. So
yeah, he can't stay healthy neither. So hey man, good show, man. What a way to close out the week, man. Another week solid of some 4 straight fire from the I.O.W. Late Night Owl crew, man. I like it, MJ.
Yes, sir. I like it. This chemistry going, man.
Yeah. Hey, as always, y'all know what it is. Please, go on over to I.O.W. Sports Network on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. That's the YouTube channel with all the content is stored. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word what we got going on. Shout out to Let's Talk Sports YouTube channel. If you so happen to be watching us over there, be so kind to go on over to I.O.W. Sports Network, the YouTube channel, and give us a subscribe on our channel as well. I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter. And then most important, if you just want to chop it up with me on the Wildcard Mar, I'm always on the Twitter, KC Wildcard Mar, Facebook and Instagram, Wildcard Mar, and the MJ. Hey, go enjoy your weekend, pimp. Go enjoy your weekend. Hey, my friend. And y'all go enjoy y'all weekend. Peace and love, man. We see y'all Monday.
Silent Hill TV, yes. Hitchhikers.
Yeah, smoking so much dope, I'm seeing traces. Visual lasers, load across the scene is dangerous, aggressive like behavior. Couple monsters from my neighbors, resisting human nature. Persistently getting greater, blood chase like the Terminator. Fire up the green, I need it, increase the dopamine. Feel better, so I kill better, doped up of cocaine. Roaming like I never had a home, so I'm all alone.